Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth, looking at a beautiful day of weather, a beautiful week of weather. Sunny, 85. The whole week looks great. Gets a little warmer even as we go through. Double and Deck tomorrow night. We got Southbound live tomorrow. By the way, let's talk about Double and Deck real quick. Southbound and a lot of tickets to give away on the Wheel of Prizes. Beautiful weather. We don't have many Double and Decks left, right? We're getting towards the middle of August here. Next week, Southbound is back, and Cafe Anderson is going to be there, and great artist, and somebody at work, our promotion director, Myra, was telling me she's excited. She hasn't come down to Double and Deck yet this summer. She's going to come to the show because she watches Cafe Anderson on some Netflix show or some kind of thing he's got, and I guess him and his wife or girlfriend are very public about it. I got to find out more about this guy. I love his music. His music is a lot of fun, but apparently he's got a show on TV, and Cafe Anderson has a lot of great upbeat, up-tempo, line-dancing music for you. His current single is kind of a take on Blink-182. Yeah, just going to be a fun event. That is a week from Wednesday, 1 week from Wednesday on the 20th, where we have the return of Southbound for the second week in a row. And we have Cafe Anderson, so we're excited about that. And of course, this week, the Castellos, this Thursday, at Eisenhower Park for a free show, and our big kickoff for country at the Catholic Health Amphitheater at Bald Hill this Saturday. Tyler Hubbard, Parmalee, Brandon Wisham, DJ Deuce. The party on the lawn returns. All the details on our social media. All right, so I thought this was kind of a cool idea, and I think I would buy a ticket if I found the right place, the right kind of vibe. There's a new startup website, and we'll get to the name, in France, where you can buy a ticket to a wedding. Now, we know, look, weddings cost a lot, right? The average, if you're eloping in Vegas or you're getting married on a beach somewhere, maybe it's cheaper. But the average wedding costs $33,000, according to this story, or about $284 per guest. There are a lot of hacks out there. You can make it cheaper, different things, right? But it's still very expensive. So this new concept, this app in Europe, allows couples to sell tickets to their wedding. And before you get all crazy, okay, it's not intended for your loved ones, your invited guests. No, this is strangers. So the goal of this website, this app, is to have, hundreds, thousands of weddings, listed with details, where it is, what time it is, what's the dress code, what food might be served, right? The venue and what the venue is like, and you go around and maybe you different price points, and you want a night out, right? You want a different type of night out, you can go and it'll be known that you're, an outsider, and you can mingle with the guests, and it's unique. I will say it is unique. A lot of us don't love, some people love being invited to weddings. Some people don't love being invited to weddings because it's, I don't want to go and see these people, and it's a cost and all these things. But for some, I could see this being a thing. Like, hey, let's go do this. I want to go to this venue and go, this looks like a good one. And it could be kind of exciting and interesting. So you choose how many tickets you want to make available as the bride and groom. You choose how many people, right? You want 2 extra people there, 10 extra people, 20, whatever. And paying ticket holders will come, mingle, hang out. So yes, actual wedding crashers who are paying to be there. It could be strange for a couple not to know everyone, but go back to your wedding, right? How many people were there you might not have known, friends or family, aunts and uncles and cousins and things, people maybe you haven't seen in a while or don't know too well, and they were at your wedding anyway. So what's really the difference? So you're going to encounter some of those people to begin with. The couples can choose how much to charge. Generally, tickets would be between $100 and $200. The best part is couples can go through and approve the sales. Just because you buy a ticket doesn't mean you automatically get to go. You have to put up a profile. You have to agree to strict rules, all different things, and couples can then agree to you coming or not, and then where you're going to be seated and all the different things. Upcharges, like if you want to be in the photographs, there's an upcharge. I know it sounds crazy, but we go out to nice restaurants, right? Special occasions, nice restaurants. For, basically the same price, you can go experience different weddings and different venues and things. And the app right now, it's called Invitin, Invitin. It is small. It's a startup in France, but it is getting traction in Europe and could become a thing in the United States. They are working on it. So something to think about. Could be another option. Now, I understand it's from what I said before. Weddings, there's certain weddings you want to go to, you want to be invited to, and certain ones you're like, oh, I got to get dressed up, and I got to write a check, and it's sometimes more trouble than it's worth, and you're going to be fed, really tough, cold chicken, and it's not the greatest experience for some people. But I have to tell you, I have not been invited to a wedding. I'm trying to remember the last wedding I attended. Now, there were some that I couldn't make or I turned down or whatever, so, but I have to go way back. I can't even tell you the last wedding that I attended. I would, possibly pick a wedding and go check it out. Grab a buddy. Let's go. Come on. Let's go see what's going on. Interesting. So that is in the works. Plenty more to do. Your Bald and the Beautiful entertainment comes up at about 8:12. You got National Day's Good News Stories late 8 o'clock hour. We've got beautiful weather. Dublin Deck tomorrow night. Can't wait for it. Big show for us Saturday with Tyler Hubbard at Bald Hill Catholic Health Amphitheater. My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.